Imagine growing up in a house where your own mother loves your sister more than you. She smiles at one daughter, but looks at the other with cold eyes. This is the story of two sisters who loved each other deeply, even though their mother treated them very differently. But one day, the daughter who received the least love taught her mother the biggest lesson of her life. And when the mother finally understood her mistake, it was almost too late. In a quiet town, there lived a woman named Mira. She had two daughters, Anaya and Ria. Anaya was the elder daughter. She was cheerful, confident, and very talkative. Ria, the younger one, was quiet, gentle, and very kind. But Mira treated her daughters very differently. She loved Anaya deeply. She always bought beautiful dresses, toys, and sweets for her. Whenever Anaya entered the room, Mira's face would light up with happiness. But when it came to Ria, things were not the same. Mira often ignored her. Sometimes she scolded her even when Ria had done nothing wrong. If Anaya made a mistake, Mira would smile and forgive her quickly. But if Ria made even a small mistake, Mira would become very angry. No one understood why Mira behaved like this. But the most surprising thing was that the two sisters never hated each other. Anaya loved Ria very much. Whenever their mother brought sweets for Anaya, she secretly shared them with Ria. At night, when their mother was asleep, Anaya would whisper to her sister, "Don't feel sad, Ria. You are the best sister anyone could ever have." Ria would smile softly and reply, "It's okay, Anaya. Mom is still our mother. I know one day she will understand." Years passed, but Mira's behavior did not change. Anaya often felt uncomfortable about the unfair treatment. One day she asked her mother, "Mom, why do you treat Ria differently? She is my sister. She is kind and good." But Mira replied coldly, "You don't understand. Just focus on your studies." Anaya stayed silent, but her heart felt heavy. Meanwhile, Ria continued to behave kindly toward everyone. She helped neighbors, respected elders, and was always ready to help people in need. One rainy afternoon, Ria was returning home from school when she saw an old man standing near the road. He looked weak and confused, and the heavy rain made it difficult for him to cross the street. Most people passed by without helping him. But Ria stopped. She walked up to the old man and said gently, "Grandpa, let me help you cross the road." The old man smiled gratefully. But while helping him cross the slippery road, Ria suddenly lost her balance and fell badly. She was seriously injured. Some people nearby rushed to help her and quickly took her to the hospital. Soon, Mira received a phone call. When she heard the news, her heart started beating fast. She and Anaya rushed to the hospital. When Mira saw Ria lying on the hospital bed, pale and weak, something inside her heart suddenly broke. For the first time in many years, she truly looked at her younger daughter. She realized how much she had ignored her, how much pain she had caused her own child. Tears began to fall from Mira's eyes. When she saw her mother crying beside her, she looked surprised. Mira held her hand and said in a trembling voice, "Ria, my child, I am so sorry. I have been a terrible mother to you. I always loved Anaya more and ignored you. I hurt you again and again. I was blind to your kindness and your love." Her voice broke as she spoke. "Can you forgive me?" The room became silent. Ria looked at her mother for a moment and then gently squeezed her hand. "Mom, I never hated you." Mira looked at her with tears in her eyes. Ria continued softly, "I always knew you were being unfair. But I also knew that one day you would realize it." Mira started crying even more. Then Ria said something that changed her mother forever. She said, "Mom, a mother's love should be like the sun. The sun gives light to everyone equally. If it shines only on one side, the other side stays in darkness." Those simple words touched Mira's heart deeply. At that moment, she realized the truth. She had spent years loving one daughter and ignoring the other, without realizing the pain she had caused. From that day, Mira decided to change herself. She began treating both daughters with equal love and care. Sometimes we think parents teach everything to their children. But life has a strange way of reminding us of the truth. Sometimes, the smallest child teaches the biggest lesson. A parent's love should never be divided. Because every child deserves the same love, the same care, and the same place in their mother's heart.